Okay. Hi everyone, my name is Ashlea Hodge and I'm going to be informing you on how addiction occurs. Many people think that addiction is a disease, but I'm going to describe to you the process that takes place when someone is addicted to something. There are many factors that go into addiction, such as the type of person you are. Some people seek thrills more than others. They like to take risks and do dangerous things, stay in trouble. It's just fun to them. And you also have to take into consideration what they're addicted to. When people think of addiction, they usually think of drugs, but that's not the only thing you can get addicted to. You can get addicted to activities and like something as simple as playing video games. You also have to take into consideration the biological makeup of the brain. There are these things called neurotransmitters, which are tiny chemicals in our brains that control our emotions, personalities, and how we think. And one neurotransmitter is dopamine. And these drugs and activities can make dopamine overflow in the brain, which gives them a good feeling. And so they continue to seek what they're addicted to. So to talk about what kind of people that are usually addicts, like I said, they seek thrills and stuff. A person is not born an addict, though. It is not a disease that you can be born with. A baby is not, if they are not introduced to things in the womb, they're not going to be born addicted to something that they have not even come into contact with. So these people like to do dangerous and risky things. They're not focusing their energy on positive activities and seek their highs instead. Now, the different substances that can be addictive. They're not just drugs like heroin and crack and things like that. The person is first introduced to the substance or activity. They come in contact with it, they get in with the wrong people, and they become addicted to these bad things. Drugs and alcohol are highly associated with addiction, but there are other things that you can be addicted to, such as playing video games, like I said before, and many other things. The brain associates this activity with the euphoric feeling, since the dopamine gets released in the brain. And so they seek it out constantly. And now for the biological aspect. Neurotransmitters are these tiny chemicals in our brain. Like I said before, they control our emotions, the way we think, the way we act, and every aspect of our personality. When a brain is introduced to these addictions, like a drug that can mimic dopamine or block the reuptake of dopamine in the brain, it causes dopamine to just run wild in the brain, which gives them such a feeling of just euphoria and joy. So this causes the brain to seek out this same high feeling and to seek out the same things they're addicted to. So as I stated earlier, the key factors concerning addiction are the type of person someone is, what they are addicted to, and what actually occurs in the brain of an addict. So thrill seekers, people that take risks, like to get into trouble, they're more likely to become an addict. And many things may not seem like they're able to become addictive, like playing video games. And the neurotransmitters in the brain, the biological aspect of addiction, make it very easy for someone to become addicted. I hope you have a better understanding of addiction and what takes place when an addiction is formed.